coffee break over. This is FP Controller. We are returning to Uncharted Waters New Horizons, playing as Ernst. And, ooh, no dialogue. That's awesome. I actually, in the previous episode, I didn't fully load my ship up with goodies as much as I wanted to, so I've changed things around a bit. So, I dumped off some food and water to make room for more spices. So that's basically all you guys missed. Other than my sultry, luxurious voice. And we're going to trace the coast of India here. I don't think that there are too many storms in here, so this might be unnecessary, but the thing that I'm really looking for is discoveries, and apparently my memory isn't what it once was as far as remembering where this shit is, so I've got to trace the coast to make sure that I am catching everything here. Sailing past Bangladesh. Oh yeah. So the Andaman Islands, I think. We might have to... Oh. Well, never mind. People who live here have built their homes and fields on the island that floats on the surface of this lake. That is dangerous. Why are you doing that? Well, good for them. As an American, I praise their enterprising spirit. I fully endorse their floating village on a island venture. But I will give them no money. Go America. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was supposed to be political commentary, I think. I don't know what that was. Okay. Malacca. I think Sumatra is the island to the left here. I will sail around it because I think that there's a village on the other side that I missed. But in the meantime, I'm going to supply up. Malacca probably has some good, I wouldn't say that. I've been to a few. I bet there's some good spices here, but... yeah. I've already got a cargo hold full of crap, so we're not going to bother. Oh, I skipped right past that. Ernst has a little crushy-wushy on Paula. That wasn't telegraphed at all throughout the game, but whatever. Let's just get the hell out of here. Alright, to the south. I'm surprised that there's nothing there representing Singapore or whatever its historic equivalent would be. It's kind of weird. All of these ports that we're running into are really good for spices like cloves and, I don't know, turmeric, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Just gonna sail around this real quick. Oh, that's what I was thinking. There's a port here, but we're not particularly interested in ports. Looking for villages. Curses! Alright. Gonna sail up. Up, up, up. Heading towards Vietnam. Certainly they have nothing to fear from us kindly Europeans. Oh, excellent. I think I know what this is. Kind of in the area of puberty apparently, because I just had a voice crack. Also, I think this is around Cambodia, so that should give you guys an idea of what this might be. Human suffering is what it is. That's horrible. The Americans haven't been here yet. The French haven't been here yet, so... I could be completely wrong about what this is. I think I got it. Yep. Angkor Wat. It's the... oh, I'll just read it. Ruins of a temple constructed by the Khmer during the 12th century. The name means the Temple of the Capital, measuring 2,800 by 300... or... 3... Fuck. Measuring a lot by a lot. I don't know why I can't read numbers. I've had such a problem with that in both this Let's Play and in the frickin' Silent Hunter Let's Play. I don't know what my problem is. I guess I'm just rushing. Well, it contains concentric walled courtyards surrounding a central structure of beautiful towers. Fantastic. Alright. God. Alright. Should be coming up to a port here. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright, there's Hanoi. And how many... we've got some food left. Oh, but you know what? We're going to go supply up there because I... Well, actually, no, we're not. I'm going to be fickle. Oh, right. I have to do this. Alright. Let's get this up to 15, maybe? Damnation. How about 25? This is after I had said that these work roughly in multiples of 10. Well, whatever. This is probably going to be pretty good. Anything above 20 or so, or 35 or anything like that, that's going to be pretty good money that you get when you come back to Europe. The Kalavinka, a bird of legend... said to have the face of a beautiful girl. Its sweet singing can make people forget everything, even their own names, and their badge number, and their serial number. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Jacob leveled up. Congrats. Congrats, dude. Ding. Oh my god. They actually did make a MMO of this game, and I haven't played it. They've made kind of clone MMOs of it, and I have played those, and they are not as enjoyable. You'd think that this would be a great game to kind of do that with, but for some reason it just doesn't work, so... Alright, let's move right along. We're going to try to get to China here. We actually have hit China. This is Hainan Island. So instead of opium, we're going to be trading in... pepper and cinnamon. Supposedly you can smoke cinnamon and it will... You know what? No, you can't. What am I talking about? I'm thinking of those videos where people try to eat a spoonful of cinnamon, and yeah, not pretty. Don't do that. Don't breathe this. Alright, let's go to Zayton. I think this is supposed to be Canton or something. I don't know. So we're in China officially. Hello. I'm Dutch. Oh. Well, that's good that we're here then. We're gonna sell our shit to you. Derp. How may I help you? Let's just sell off... I can't remember the price that we paid for any of this shit. I know the cinnamon price there that we're getting is pretty good. So I'm gonna sell off all of our pepper first. That was a little bit of money. And we're gonna sell off our cinnamon. Damn it. I'm trying to depress the price again like I was before. And again, I'm gonna off-screen it because I'm just selling it in increments and that's boring to watch. Alright, well that trading enterprise didn't go so well this time, as far as decreasing the price, so I have to reread how that works. I guess, you know, I shouldn't even really be doing that because it's kind of cheating, I feel like. But we do have some silk and porcelain on our ship, and I'm going to try and take those back to Europe now. I was thinking maybe we could try and figure out something to do from here. I would leave it in your court, as they say. I would leave the ball in your court, but no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and just head back to Europe. Now, there's a couple of ways of going back to Europe here from China. Although we did not exactly corner the market on opium, we... oh, it's not even worth loading up. We did make a good chunk of money, and I do feel pretty happy about the result here. So, let's look at the map real quick. So we can just go back the way we came. There's also the route to the north, which is pretty dangerous. Well, not dangerous, actually. It's just kind of takes a while. I think what we'll do, we'll go and sail kind of... I wish I could use my mouse here, but sail from the top of Sumatra there, which is... I don't know. If you guys don't know geography, I don't know what to say, really. We're going to head southwest of here, and then head due southwest until we hit Madagascar, which is to the southwest of India, which is that little dangly thing from the crotch of Asia and the Arabian Peninsula. Oh man, I should teach geography. And then I'd go to jail. Alright, let's go ahead and start back. So I'm going to take kind of a shortcut. Sailing along the north coast of Asia and Europe is not very dangerous, actually, and it's sometimes fairly quick. Problem is, well, I just don't feel like doing that yet. Maybe I'm having kind of a tantric approach to this frickin' Let's Play. I want to prolong the ecstasy as long as I want. That is so gross. I'm so sorry, viewers. This is officially the grossest Let's Play you'll ever see. Let's go to that one port, yeah, over there. And we'll try to cross over. I don't know if we're gonna run out of food or what, though. That might be kind of iffy. So we only have 20 days worth. Passé, the least fashionable port of all. This is so passé. Oh my god. Oh my! Where's our cut? What? That's bullshit. Yeah, see, at least Hans and I have a, you know, we're alike in one regard. Ernst's gotta get paid! Oh, you are such a gullible twit. Whatever. You're a sucker. You're just a fool, Ernst. Let's, hope that this works. We might actually starve here. I don't know. Well, why the hell not? We've got a good ship here. I think we'll make pretty good progress. The only thing is storms, I just realized. Oh god. Because we're like right in the middle of the ocean, so we can't dock anywhere, obviously. Kind of goes without saying, I guess. I think this route, though, is fairly safe, and we are almost there, actually, too, so... That kind of gave me a start, because that's kind of... The game will kind of pause for a second when there's a storm, so... Yep. There we go. Not bad. Alright, so now we need to find... Oh, well, there's a village. We'll go there, but we also need to find a port. That only took 8 days. That is ridiculous. Tamatave, or Tanatarivo, or whatever it's supposed to be called. Poof. Let's get some foodstuffs. Supply up. And then we're going to pay a visit to that village. And we're also going to do a little bit more reconnoitering around this island, because there is something else here that we may be interested in discovering. Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, goodness! That is bananas, and you'll see why this is a really interesting development here in a second. Oh. So I happen to know that this is going to take a lot of entertaining to get. So... Celebrate good times, come on! I sound like a talentless member of the Doobie Brothers. I sound like Michael McDonald. Who is talentless. Oh, I'm sorry if you're watching Michael McDonald. First of all, I'm sorry that you're watching a Let's Play. Second of all, I'm sorry that I just delivered one of the most catastrophic verbal barrages in history to you. She came from somewhere back in the long ago. Oh my god. We've gotten to that point. We've reached the Michael McDonald threshold of the Let's Play. Oh, no, no, no. As you can see, we're up to 60. I don't think that they're gonna... Yeah, I think we gotta get to 65. Whee! Alright, so 65, I think that's roughly what we had to get to for the saber-toothed tiger. And now we've got the Dodo. A bird the size of a turkey with a large hooked bill. Its wings are very small, making it incapable of flight. Well, certainly everything's going to go well for him. Let's go back up to this port here because, yeah, we used a lot of food on that. I don't understand why entertaining works the way that it does because I can't imagine that natives would be, like, really that interested in eating a bunch of, you know, rancid pork and, you know, beans. All kinds of horrible shit. It just doesn't sound too likely to me, but whatever. I suppose that that's the way that the mechanic is, and I should just stop griping. So let's see. I thought that there was another village here, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, it could also be that it's not in this particular playthrough, so I should heed my own advice. Alright, let's just go here. Oh, that was an easy one. Well, why was that so easy? It's a frickin' chameleon. How would I see that? God! Ridiculous. Alright. Where is... Are we gonna go back... Yeah... Let's set sail for sodomy heaven, ladies and gentlemen. That's our next port. Worst cruise ever. Whoops. And I think I will take a kind of a shortcut through Africa. Well, not through Africa. That would be an impressive ship that I've got there if I could do that, but... Oh! Hello! Oh, come back! Oh my god, it's him! Panama? Well, that's kind of the roundabout way to go. Whatever. Unbelievable. Alright. That's excellent, actually. I take back everything bad I said about that. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna try and kind of... This might be a terrible idea, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game right here. And probably die. Because what I'm planning on doing is kind of cutting across the Gulf of Guinea and the South Atlantic here and going up to the sub-Saharan African coast. I could go over to South America, but like I say, I'm taking the meditative, tantric approach to this Let's Play. So gross, I'm sorry. But I do want to try and, you know, keep things as concise as possible so that people have more time to request things and so on. So, alright. Now, one thing about the storms in this game is that they're not really seasonally modeled. You'd think that around December, that the hurricane season and so on would kind of die down a little bit. But not so much. Actually, we're going to just head due north here and hit one of these ports just so that I don't die. We're in the area where we could really get battered by a storm here. Yep. You can hear the rain right now. That was perfect timing. Usually your first mate, if he's capable at all, will say, "Ahoy there, Captain, the sky's as dark as a raven's wing. Gyar!" And he'll say basically something warning you that a storm is on the way. So you'll have time to dock. But in that case, Hans was kind of an asshole and decided not to do his job. Kind of like in our Silent Hunter 3 Let's Play with our watch officers. But I digress. So it's 11 p.m. What I actually want to do... Oh, perfect. We're going to actually stay in the lodge here. And the lodge is useful for situations like this, where if you need to kill some time, or if you need to... Well, yeah, that's actually all it's useful for. You can get port info. I don't know what that does for you. Oh. Okay. 8 a.m. is a great time for us. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna sail out. Hopefully the storm is past. If it hasn't, though, we're gonna just pull up and dock. Don't you think the sea is fantastic and mysterious? Not particularly. It kind of scares the shit out of me. Uh-huh. Well, we just did for like a minute, so yeah. Oh my god. Just waxing poetic. I can't also get excited about women either, so... Don't ask, alright? Just leave that alone. We don't want to know anything about that. Oh, man. It involves a AA battery and a piece of gum. Wait, no, that's a MacGyver thing. What am I talking about? Oh, boy. Let's just get the hell out of here. There you go. Storms are coming. Well, yeah, I know. We'll just pull into here. So you do get damage to your ship for every turn, I guess you'd say, that you're stuck in a storm. Our ship actually might require some repairs even after that brief little exposure. So we're going to get some repairs here. You can carry lumber on your ship. Yeah, we did take some damage. You can carry lumber to do kind of field repairs, but you have to carry quite a bit if you want to do anything meaningful, I guess. Oh, god damn it. No. Balls. I think what I want to do is I want to go to the lodge again. There are items in the game, too, that you can use to make storms disappear. Believe it or not. You can also have figureheads attached to your ship that will also ward off storms. And I might do that once we get back to Europe. Simply because I hate storms. They just are a waste of time. So, I'm kind of thinking that that might not quite be enough as far as avoiding the storm. Why am I checking this out? Yeah, it's not a very good rate, is it? That's actually less than we bought them for. So that's one thing, is that some ports are like, you'll show them stuff that they don't sell there, and you think, oh, well, they would love to buy this shit. And then they look at this porcelain, and they say, what the fuck is this shit? It's just crap. And so, you don't sell it there. That's basically what happened there, just not in so many words. Oh god, more dialogue. Now, this is a problem with all of the different characters, is that you always have these little storyline bits that repeat themselves over and over and over and over and over again. I kind of wish that they hadn't done it that way, but whatever. We'll live with it. Oh, it's not even worth it. God. We'll try and sail a bit. Let's see if we can get through this. Damn it! Okay, now this is a little bit of a problem, because you can't go ashore where there are trees or mountains or anything like that, so we had to wait until we got there. We're just gonna have to wait a little while. Meanwhile, our ship is not taking damage, although we probably took a little bit of damage while we were trying to get to that spot there. Now, of course, had we been in the open ocean, we would have been screwed right like when we were cutting across through the Gulf of Guinea there. Ah! And I think it won't start doing damage until your first mate says it's a storm, so... One thing about this tactic, though, is that you really have to watch your food, because you're going to take a long time to make even modest progress through any of this, so... I think we're going to be good, though. Because once you get past here about, is where it kind of levels off. So yeah, I think that we're going to go up to Amsterdam from here. We should be able to just go directly there. And we're going to sell off our cartography discoveries and then go down to Bordeaux. And sell off our various other discoveries. Yay, we made it! So that took a couple months or something to go to China and back. I don't think that that's historically accurate, but whatever. We stand to make a little bit of money off of this. Now, I didn't really do that in the most efficient manner possible. That's okay, I'm not playing this game for efficiency and to be super gamey. I don't know why I wanted to gossip with those guys. Alright. You know what I should have done? I should have gone to Bordeaux first, but whatever. Now let's take a look at our Adventurer fame. 7,110. Let's go pay Mercator a visit. This guy who's ruthlessly profiting off of our map making. Jerk. Not even subtle about it. Ooh, that's a lot of money. It's a lot more than I was expecting. That's what she said. And, yep, that jumped by about 2,700. That's not bad. We're going to go down to Bordeaux. Now, the reason I'm not going to go talk to him, first of all, is that you don't need to at all. Getting favor with the king or with the governor general in this case isn't that big of a deal, especially on this storyline. The one thing it does do is that if you get to the highest level, which is to be a duke, you don't have to pay tax in Dutch ports at least. So that's pretty big. But other than that, not really any benefit to it. You get a little bit of a storyline blurb, but if you find the storyline to be kind of dumb and tiresome and irritating. I don't feel that way about this particular one. It's just that I've played through it so many times, I guess, that I'm kind of a brat about it, but... Alright, let's go down to Bordeaux. Collectors are open 24/7, so you can just walk right in the dead of night. Alright. Hey! Alright, let's, I want to give them some specific ones. Mostly the ones that took a lot to get. And the one I'm thinking of specifically is the Dodo. I am amazing! I am the world's greatest adventurer! And it's another 100,000 gold. Good lord. That's awesome. More money. Let's give him... I'm trying to remember what other ones were kind of like that. The Mokele Mubembe kind of was. Anchor Wat was. Let's do Anchor Wat. Not bad. And then we'll give him Mokele Mubembe. This is the coolest looking dinosaur. It's got a rainbow and it's white. It's awesome. Alright. So that was just another 20,000 gold. So as you can see, we are now set. We've got a lot of money. Now I'm going to run back up to Amsterdam and basically what the Dutch Governor General is going to want is he's going to want us to... Oh, wait, we need to sell shit. I forgot about that. Well, let's supply up, and then we'll sell it in Amsterdam, I guess, because that's where the beads are. And those are our favorite trade good anyways. No. Sail. Let's go. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't think of that before, because that's really the more efficient way to do it, but... Oh, well... And dock. Let's go pay this Dutch bag a visit. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Lucky me. And yeah, if you do try to just waltz in here, if you don't have any rank, they'll just be like, what are you doing here? Go away. Oh, you look terrible. Oh, Christ. Okay, so what he's saying, it sounds like you're going to be signing up for a contract with him. That's not really how it works. What I'll do... He basically wants you to give him discoveries, but then you can't, in turn, give those discoveries to the professor that we were working with earlier. So, there you go. Have the clay mosque. That's fine. That's actually not that fabulous of a discovery. That also is not. So, we've got a royal title now. We are now Page von Bohr. There are several, or I think there's like 10 ranks that you have to go through. And basically, like I say, you're exchanging having those ranks for having money. I don't think that that's such a bad trade in this game because, as you've seen, probably the best way to make money is trade. Now, we did admittedly get a ton of money off of the Dodo and the saber-toothed tiger and all that crap, but trade, once you get into bigger ships and everything, like we could capitalize and get some more ships and stuff, but once you get to that point, trading, you'll get millions of gold if you do trade right. Now, personally, I like adventuring more, though, so that's kind of how I'm doing this Let's Play, but just so you know, that's how that works. And I'm, feeling pretty comfortable with our money situation now, so trying to get some rank doesn't really seem like a bad idea. Now, you can meet with all of the rulers once you have a royal rank. You can apply for a tax-free permit. They usually cost a lot of money, so it's usually not worth it. A letter of marque will allow you to do piracy and get fame in piracy for killing people. And also you'll get some reputation with your home country for doing that. Sphere of influence is just the king will tell you who you're allied with. And as the game goes on, it'll get kind of ridiculous. So we're allied with Tunis, of all places. Pisa, Venice, Antwerp, Amsterdam, obviously. Copenhagen, Hamburg, Lübeck, Danzig, Riga, and Bergen. So all of our ports are in Europe. Which is weird, because usually the Dutch start branching out, I guess. But we don't have any other allied ports anywhere else. But again, as the game goes on, you'll find that Spain is allied with that Chinese port that we were in, Zeton. And that's just based on how their merchant fleets kind of act, how the AI moves them around. So it's kind of random at points. Let's go ahead and get out of here and sell our shit, because I'm tired of talking about things that I have no control over. Okie dokie. Let's see how these sell. Porcelain isn't really getting us very much money, so... poop. Let's sell off our silk, which is going to give us a lot of money. And, yeah, why don't we just sell it all? Forget it. Cool. So we've actually really depressed the price here. Now that doesn't have any bearing on what we do, though. I think I'm going to load us up with more glass beads. And, we'll go from there. We'll load it up with about 200 glass beads. Cool. Okay. I think that about wraps up this little segment, this little section of our trip. I'd like to get more suggestions on places I could go, routes I should take. Should I go to the north and try to go across the northern coast of Europe and Asia and try not to freeze to death because it's January? Should I go to America? Should I go to South America? Should I go to Antarctica? Where should I go? What should I do? Who should I kill? Other than myself. Don't suggest that. Any suggestions at all are always welcome, and again, port names are always welcome too. So, for now, this has been Effing Controller playing Uncharted Waters New Horizons. I hope you've been enjoying this, and if not, you're a jerk. Talk to you guys later.